Come get the voodoo. Spirits be with you, man.
If it's broke, Slagtree can fix it. Vile Branch scum invaded our village and stole my tools. I have backup tools, but the set they stole was a gift given to me by a kind-hearted gnome that saved my life when I was a young orc. I want those tools back, adventurer. They mean the world to me. Markor reported that the tools were spotted near the Agolwatha and Shalwatha temples. Those temples are in the northeastern region of the hinterlands. Recover my tools.
How you doing, man? Stay away from the voodoo.
How you doing, man? Later, relax. Be seeing ya. See ya later. Me got a good stuff, man. Okie dokie. What you want? See ya later. Who you be? Later.
Hello, Mark. Bye-bye now.
Just run in, we'll double check afterwards. Then just Petri if you are a soaker. Chills Petri, Super Condensed Petri.
I didn't have to use nature resistant bot second time.
Yeah, so DPS was much higher than last time, but there was a big issue where not all soakers were on top of Puhuran. So
Yeah, I was at max
Am I supposed to
range.
smoke this time? I forgot.
So if you are in groups 4 to 7, you are a soaker. You have max nature resistance gear on the live server, which means you are running in underneath Princess Puhuran, which reaches 35%.
We started with like a phase with silence right in now. So good.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
have
have
any
control.
nature resistance gear. I'm in group 5.
And if you're not a soaker, you just need to stay in long range. But if you're melee, the
Wait,
furthest you
who
can
was that? Without nature
Monarch.
resistance
That.
gear? Monarch.
Monarch.
Let me see if I assigned you or did I... Yeah, I did not assign you. Okay, so who is not in group 5? Who should be is the question then. Let's see.
That would be Ash.
Yeah. Ashbringer, there we go. No, Ashbringer group 6. Fine.
Oh, okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 players. Right, so Windcaller is here. Shard here, Yaku here, Moonranger, yep, Zangeli, Paradin.
Wasn't there a second Warlock also?
Yes, that's group 4, Ex-Emperor is here. We have Paradin, Ivan, Hurry, Slayer Hurry, right? Rage Fury is here, Rob Bigley, yep, Cleavage, oh, yeah, here.
Yes,
Likely.
6.
Right, so can't I count or what? Oh, we have 16, we need 16, there we go, 4 times 4 is 16, right. So I would like to have 16 just to have some backup, just as we've seen, sometimes it's not enough. So, let's see, of the players here, let's have one of them with the lowest DPS, so probably Fionn. Would you be so kind to sacrifice yourself, your DPS?
Just go die.
No, it's not going to be go die. So Fionn, what you will do on the live server and now is you will run in with every other soaker and just use Petri underneath the boss.
Okay.
You can, like this Petri would be reimbursed by the guild tank, so don't worry about it. And using a Petri makes you immune to all damage, but you are still soaking up that damage.
Only lasts a minute though. What do we do at the end of that?
No, you use it like a 30%, right? So you see her berserk, and you can use it immediately. Like we kill her in 30 seconds after berserk, so you'll be fine.
Hopefully.
Okay.
But make sure you're standing.
go
Yeah.
to the center of her, and then Petri.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to use it, like stand right underneath her, not max distance as every other melee, but right underneath her.
Could you repeat how we're supposed to use the protection potions?
Yes. So everyone will pre-pot them. I will give you the buffs once more, and then once Berserk starts, your potion will have run out before or just after Berserk. Do not use it immediately once it runs out. Instead, wait until you're at 60 to 50% hit points, and then use Protection Potion, because priests will then have time to heal you back up, right? If you're using it at 80%,
right.
just as you start taking damage, then priests have nothing to heal. Right, let's try this again. Same plan. I think we did just fine. The only problem was soakers, but I think now that's sorted. So again, groups 4 to 7, you're all soaking except for the priests in that group. Let's do it. So, Quasi, you ready? Yep.
Ivan and Shard, switch to concentration aura, please.
Okay.
Quasi, if you want, you can use dual wield until Berserk to get yourself more threats.
So
not gonna
that
look
would
right.
do even less.
Bam, baby.
Understood. Right.
You can still get hit.
Hold on. Triangle and star priests are slightly too close. Could triangle move to the opposite side, like 180? Triangle is that one?
At 30% you can switch from wisdom on the boss to light on the boss.
If you Petri early, it'll still hit you, right?
Well, I mean, if you're closest to the...
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, for sure. Cool.
I'm stood right in the middle.
You're good. Don't worry about it. We're still 20 seconds away from you having to. So again, if you can see her percentage hit points, she rages at 50%.
I guess we slow all these poisons this time. All the sleeps, I mean.
Right, we are running in around 10 seconds from now. We're running in 3, 2, 1. Let's run in.
Asleep, a lot of us.
It's fine, let's run in. Everyone can survive 1 or 2 hits. And go damage.
Are we supposed to save our damage CDs until this moment?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's important that Sheila is quick.
Pop them zappers. God, right.
Alright, that was clean. That was very clean.
Healing. Because he's not taking damage yet, but he does have the poison sac.
Yeah, but it's not...
Why is there so much damage outside of the Soka groups though?
Who particularly? I didn't see anyone. Just Loa when he was sleeping.
Was I on the wrong target there?
Like, group 4 was taking a lot of damage, and that's because Noxagoras got silenced. So shamans are spamming their chain heal, right, on Quasi, and that should heal soakers as well. And every soaker has a nature protection potion, and they Petri if they are ever below 2.5k hit points. Alright, that's 2 out of 5. I want to have 5 clean tries, and I think then we'll call a vote to see if we are ready. So let's not waste time, giving everyone buffs again. Remember, we are doing 50 numbers as well after this, so some more testing. If this succeeds, we're ready to go. Let's do this.
Go then. But like, for real, give me a second to make sure I landed the blow.
Warriors have south.
Like,
are you mocking
the last one? Okay, so yeah, there's a bunch.
And there we go.
I
already go.
Hurry dodge. Like, shit down for you. Go on, die.
Well, I mean, she's not gonna kill unless she's in Berserk phase. Against other bosses, yes.
Okay, but with 15,000 armor, she's hitting me or critting me for 1,500?
Yeah. So that's like 6,000 on the cloth.
And also, if she is facing the raid, then every other warrior is a monkey. They're going to parry haste her.
Yeah.
And
I'm not saying it's a good idea.
If you take 3 auto attacks as a DPS warrior and healers aren't ready to heal you, what is going to happen?
I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm saying
I'm saying if you rip, that's just loot ban for the raids.
Well, you are in the loot council. I'm not, so no objections from me.
Yeah, as a healer on the loot council, I'm fine with that. You can rip with heals. Do better.
Yeah, there was a death.
How often is
Stop, 5 seconds. Sorry, 2 seconds. Run in. Run in.
No, but like the same also goes with healers. Like there's no reason for you as or like one healer to come super hard. But yeah, I'm like more stacks than now. I'm taking more damage. This is the video.
All right.
Keep healing.
Way
3
better
out of
this time
5.
when I remember to drop down the nature totem.
Yeah, don't forget that, guys. Shamans are in the group for one reason. Well, for 2. So.
Just one question: how often is the silence poison going out?
Yes, good question. I will give you the cooldowns momentarily, but please remove totems so I could respawn her.
I would still say, like, if any priest gets silenced in a group, like, just call out that group X as silent so that that group knows to pop the nature early.
Yeah, Shard, can you invite Chi?
Alright, respawn done, summoning Chi. So the silence poison is a little bit random. It's 10 to 50 seconds. Could be 2 in a row, could be 1 per encounter.
Well, it's just important that the first silence not hits the shamans, I guess. Because if we are silenced, we can't switch totems.
Yeah. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's do this.
Just a second. Oh yeah, I'm okay.
Let's go.
I mean, it's 50 DKP minus.
Shamans can pre-position themselves so that their totems reach the melee group.
It's not that easy.
Okay. I think with how well this is going, we'll cut the 5 to 4. So if this goes very smooth as well, we'll do a vote then to save time. But if there's any concerns whatsoever from anyone, you'll have time to voice those.
Likely, if you want, you can spam lightning bolt rank 3 or 4. I don't think they kill you in phase 1.
We're running in 10 seconds.
You're not using mana on rank 3 or 4. Wisdom's on the boss.
Running in 5.
Sleep.
Yep, running now. Super Pandemic is close.
Fuck. Sorry.
Village is too close.
Oh, that was my position. That's why he got damaged.
Yeah, that's why we have 16 players, so there's 2 position mistakes there. You and someone else.
So right now we killed her like 15 seconds into the percent.
Yep, that's how it should be. Like, you don't even need to use nature resistance. You can guarantee you can kill her in 8 seconds.
And then the double protection.
Right, so let's do a vote. If essentially the vote will be as follows: if you think we need 2 more attempts or more, please speak up, say something in the chat or on voice. If there's nobody speaking up in 10 seconds, we'll proceed to the next trash and Twin Emperors. XMA, one more?
I mean, let's one
What?
more.
I'm gay.
Just to be safe.
Okay. Is there
Let's at least
anything
two.
specific? Is there anything specific you guys want to test?
Soaker placement.
Okay, yeah, that's a problem, but every melee DPS should know that if they see themselves taking damage, just run away, or use a Petri. Like, you cannot stand there and think it's gonna be fine. Windcaller, Totem?
Also, what do we do if a priest gets silenced in their group? We don't seem to have a clear solution for that.
We do. It is as follows. There's two backups. One backup is the Sokas themselves. Their only job is to stay alive. They're watching their own health bars. And if it's at 60% or less, they drink that nature protection potion. And if it's ever at 2,500 or less, they petri. That's all there is to it. That's for one solution, and the other solution is Shaman's Chain Heal. So if a healer is silenced and priest is silenced, and the Shaman's not silenced, therefore Shamans... No, sorry, two Shamans.
Yeah, that basically works itself out. If the healer gets silenced, then this silence is not in the melee pack. So every 10 seconds, so we can...
Alright, let's do this. Quasi, where are you? Or Grimar, can I summon you?
Sure, I'm just respecting to Beautiful.
You're going that hard now?
You did it so quickly, I don't need the extra protection.
Yeah, but she's attacking quite hard, even so. I think that... So let's try it as you wish. I still think Deep Rot is good.
For Deep Rot, there is no more survivability besides the extra shield wall.
And we
it's the same. It's the same armor value. It's the same damage taken. So you only get protection from, and he doesn't use it.
So in the last few fights, I barely used the shield wall.
Okay.
It comes down to the amount of debuffs also.
Yes. So speaking of debuffs, let's start, and I'll explain what's the change from last week. As we start.
Wait till the tank is there.
Yeah, Quasi's switching keybinds, it seems.
Okay,
so effectively the changes that before the poison was used every 10 to 20 seconds, so it was quite regular, but now it's 1 to 30, so it's much more random, which means that you can get poisoned twice in a row, maybe 5 times in a row, or you cannot get poisoned at all. Maybe you can even draw... Oh, she is dead. Well, that's killing yourself. That's what they call it. So effectively, the poison is less predictable. So sometimes, most of the fights, in fact, you'll have less poison stacks than before. But some fights you may actually get more.
Clan wants to cuddle, I guess.
So Quasi, what's a good idea is to cook a little bit of nature resistance to have like good pieces from
I do not have the hits to put a place on it. If I
we'll be running in 10 seconds. Well, maybe more than 10 seconds. The damage is low with people sleeping.
Yeah, that's until
5.
Sure, but if I go in with 4, okay, that's...
Go in now. Go in now. Alright, that's one, and we'll do one more, so that was great. Just one question.
5 or 5?
5, yeah, but people wanted 2 more, so we'll give them 2 more. Don't know what you guys want to test besides positioning. So
20 more.
20 more, yeah. Positioning was great this time. Just one question for Fionn. Were you still using Petri underneath the boss?
Yep.
Great, keep doing that. You're doing great.
Oh, sorry.
You can tell because I'm stuck here at the end.
I see. I will summon you.
For some reason I can move forward but not turn around. There we go.
Right, so totems, wind color. And there's a pet from...
There's a pet standing.
He's just chilling then.
It's me, you're a pet? There we go.
Sorry.
No problem. Alright, so giving everyone buffs once more, and we are ready to start now.
For
Any more
myself,
petri?
I need to repot nature.
I gave it to you.
Yeah, pot I don't have to repot in the fight.
Same.
As a soak.
Yeah, so that means the nature resistance is doing its job.
Is my blood back hitting you from here? I can't see too many, but... Don't think so. No.
Just use your pet for a second.
So I will start explaining the strategy quickly. Well, maybe not. Maybe after. What's happening? Missed opportunity. Right, so probably 15 seconds. Melee are sleeping. Damage is low. Running in 7 seconds. Running in 3, 2, actually now. Alright, so is there anyone now who still thinks we need 10 seconds?
I think it looks good.
Alright, so that's 10 seconds. Let's move to the next part. We have Lucid defenders. Don't pull them yet, you will die. So these are exactly the same as AQ20 defenders, and you know how fun those are. But these guys have lower cooldowns for all their abilities. So
Switch
when...
to your normal gear.
Yeah, also true. So when you can see just one meteor per fight in AP20, here you'll see at least 5. Meaning, again, you have 2 stacks, one on range, so I'll mark myself as star, and one on the tank, I'll mark him as tri-square. There we go. So if you're ranged, you're stacking on star within 3 yards. If you're further than 3 yards, you may die. And all melee stack on square at all times.
Yes, Shadow, you didn't attend that many AK-20s.
Yes.
So one thing I noticed when we have the range stack and the melee stack, so if it is the Shadow Storm, you can have the 2, you can, so if the range stack is like just slightly behind, they can avoid the thunderclap, but also avoid the...
Yes, so that's exactly where I'm trying to stand here. Taking thunderclap damage is better than taking shadow storm damage, but it's much worse to take meteor by accident.
How much damage meteor?
14,000. So again, meteor or plague. So if it's meteor, you are keeping the stack as it is. If it's plague, your name will be called and you run out. Choose any side, just make sure you're not standing next to anyone, or others who are plagued. And finally, melee run out at 10%. Range, however, continue DPSing. If you kill it in 5 seconds, it's perfect. Nobody explodes. We're going soon.
Mob is coming up, stack on Shard as healer. Also, you need to stand exactly on him, else he will die.
Yeah, their bet is the best because we don't have range. Or Warlock bet.
Incoming. And chill on its bed.
Shadow and Frost Reflect.
if you have plague, move out. There's a plague on the range, guys.
You're getting hit by the thunderclap as well.
Oh, that's fun.
Need a tank to pick up the ad in the range group.
It says I got an honorable kill.
Yep, that's fun. We'll need more attempts with this, I think. What do you guys think?
The fuck is happening?
No, I think we got it.
Just go live, it's fine.
Wait, where are we supposed to stack? On blue, right?
This time you don't stack because it's plague.
Oh.
So you stack. Okay, so let me explain.
I think you need to go over all of the abilities and what to do and counter them.
Yes.
Plague on mine.
Well, what killed players is still the plague. But let me explain more. So the most important ability. Okay, so before that, these guys have 5 abilities. We don't know which ones. For each ability, they choose 1 out of 2. So the most important choice is between Plague or Meteor. Meteor instantly kills anyone who is not stacked. Plague, however, if he chooses Plague, and again, this is chosen on full, we have no way to predict which ability the guy will have. If it's Plague, the target with Plague must run out ASAP. So, what happened here is that people with Plague stood in the range stack while we were slightly too close, taking thunderclap damage, which was double whammy, and we just died. The range stack just died. XMA took like, I don't know, 10 seconds to run out. Now, that's the most important.
It was Zenwa.
Oh, Enwa,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I usually don't name names, but yeah, you guys with aliases, sorry. So that's one choice. No, you cannot. It's one or the other. The guy will never have both. The next one, and also people were concerned about these ads, like you see these swarm guards and warriors. They summon either one or the other. I see this guy summon both. That should not be the case. I'll make them everything. So these guys have very few abilities. Like if any, they don't do much. We don't even need a tank to pick them up, I would argue. I'll be picking up the ads for the ranger group through healing aggro or consecration. If they're on melee, that's also fine, but if there's a tank running around, they can get hit by you.
But yeah, so I think both the abilities in the general chat, if you want to read them.
Yeah, I'll just cover the other important one. So the other important one is Explode at 10%. He will become immune to physical damage, just like Paladin's Blessing of Protection that he casts on himself, and starts casting a 5-second cast that is not interruptible, after which he will deal 6,000 fire damage. Mob we are trying to execute to see how well we do. Like I think if everything goes well, we can execute. But it's not the warriors that are executing, it's the casters, right? Because
you can't kill him in...
he's only immune to physical damage, not magical damage. That explosion phase. But the other ability is non-consequential. He and Rage starts even slightly more damage, but that's only like 10% to 0%. Yeah, there's other abilities like Spell Reflects or Thunderclap, Thunder Crash, or Thunderclap, and Shadow Storm, but those are solved through positioning. So the range stack was slightly too close, but I was slightly close. Like there's a fine line there. 2 yards here or there make a difference. We'll improve, and let's proceed. Let's try this again, and we have someone calling out the plagues. Liana, you're great at calling things out.
Hold on a minute, I need to do one thing on my raid settings.
Okay. Shard, as a raid leader on 1.14, you really should get the recores that just display the data out for you.
I would love to get that. I had issues using weak auras on private servers for some reason, so I will need some hand holding. I use weak auras on Dragonflight a lot. It's great, but somehow it never worked for me on the server.
Install the add-on and import the stream.
Yeah, I did that. Anyway, we can discuss that later. Don't have it for today. So we're proceeding slightly upwards. One final thing to note is that if we double pull these, this is instant petri situation. because if one is Meteor and the other one is Plague, that's like dead, more or less. So let's stack up, and we're pulling them all the way back.
Back properly.
Melee some square. Taking the Alvina bullet. Or Alvina
What's the command?
So, Ashbringer, are you here? He seems to be okay. He will blow up, but that's fine on PTR.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's send it back. He
can
is
take
coming
it.
in.
So do note as well, if you see
I think it's
Plague,
too far sending the pet now. Don't send the pet. It's way too far.
if you do
There's
see
one guy
Plague,
coming. On Skull.
aspect of the wild is really good. If we see Fire Aura from Paladin is good. Try to balance what we can use, because these guys really hurt.
Plague, Alvina, move.
I don't see the debuff. Wait, I do.
Monarch, move.
Monarch.
Shadow.
Shoot, move.
Snoop.
Yako. Dragon Slayer. Zoki. That was much better movement, everyone. Dum Dum.
Do we know what the range is on Plague? Is it 10 yards,
Infinite.
15
Oh,
yards?
the hitting range. Yeah, it's like 10 yards, I think.
Okay.
Dum Dum, too far. Sticks.
Thanks.
That's a lot of plagues.
You should ask Europe.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going out too fast actually. The Plague.
Explode, melee out, melee out, melee run, melee run, melee run.
Okay.
Everyone run.
Keep healing. The Plague is here as well. Keep healing. Plague is
Don't
still going
stack.
off.
Oh shit, it's not done yet.
No, don't stack with players.
And don't run away. Stay with the healers. We're not moving.
10 plagues, or what was this?
Yeah, that was too many plagues. Let me check what's the intended cooldown. That was
I
you guys
think
did great.
there's should be about 4 at the same time if I remember correct.
We need to have plague placed.
But I think we had like 8.
Like the first people to get plague need to go the farthest. Then because the people that get it next won't be able to go as far.
It's every 5 seconds. It's a static cooldown.
5 seconds. What?
Really? Okay.
That's crazy.
But what did we have? We had Shadowstorm and Plague, right?
Yes.
Then we can't run that far away from him. So.
Well, I mean, he will only take 1 damage from the Shadow Storm, or we take 6,000 from the fire. We can't take neither. Anyone assigned to the ads? Yes, Bigly, it's me. It's me on the range cam, but if you guys hit it with anything, then it's on you, I suppose. That's the reason I have all this blade gear on my healer character.
Far does the explosion reach?
It's 20 yards.
Yeah, but
right,
the
let's pull.
jelly, so
And
essentially
stack up.
when the healers spawn, they spawn behind the host. And they run to
It's
the
random.
cast- So yeah, anyways, but wherever they spawn, they just run to the healers and then to Shadow. So leaving isn't gonna solve it.
And they have like 50,000 hit points. It's not gonna be cleaved easily.
Lower. Stack up, man.
Right, so the next time we see an ad patrolling, we will pull. There we go. Skull is coming. Let's do it.
What's the dash?
Right, the skull is moving away quickly, but we'll just stay here, strong.
Just get him, boy.
Like it's even
15 minutes ago.
it even unrendered. Let's pull the other guy.
It unrendered on the pad. Crazy.
He'll pull skull.
Yep.
Look at
You
the
have one behind as well.
what?
This would be, yeah.
You see shadow.
Was that a shadow animation?
There's a pet.
Leg, lower. What was that
That's
damage?
a lot of damage. What the fuck?
It was the shadow.
Ash.
Ash?
Shadow volley.
Ivan Warrior?
Paradon.
Paradon. Ex-Emperor.
Emperor. Rage.
Fury.
You still get hit from
Beyond?
the body.
Alexa?
Enrage, kill him.
Keep healing, keep healing. Keep using nature protection potions here if you are in danger.
This shit is scary.
Yeah,
These guys are very common for people to die on.
He did 4,000 damage Shadow Storm when we were on top of him in the beginning.
4,000 Shadow Storm.
4,000.
It should hit for 1,200. You sure? You took the 4,000 damage from Shadow Storm.
For everyone that gets the
I was okay with that.
For everyone that gets the plague, you have to circle around the boss 360, not around our group here, because if you have Shadow Storm at the same time, you still get hit for 4k Shadow Storm if you have the plague and standing too far away.
Yeah, but let me double check the...
like a 4 to 4.2k here.
Yeah, I'm checking the damage on the log because I only have one source for the damage values. Let me check up the other source. If it's also 1,200, we're just cancelling the test now and going to the live server.
As soon as there is any nature damage on these, Thunderclap or Plague, I would really like to see Aspect of the Wild from the Hunters, because the damage output here is very dangerous.
Okay, it's not 1,200 after all. It can get into... See, the maximum value is 3,200. And it's 4,000 here.
It was 4,000 in defensive stones.
Okay, so that's too much. I think what we'll do then is we'll do one Twin Emperor test, like we'll skip the rest of the trash, because it is way too hard. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because I told you should hit for 1,200, that's why.
We should still practice it.
Shadow Storm hit me for 5,000.
yeah, but we can practice it. We'll practice it next time when we are super ready to do it. But we practiced it enough times, like nobody died for, what, 3 attempts? When the first one was a mess. And we did great. Let's just practice Twin Emperors. Like, we're not going to do Twin Emperors today on the live server, but let's practice it just to see if our strategy works or if we have to design something new for next week. So, the strategy will be as follows. It's a healer fight, so the more healers we have, the better. If you are a caster DPS and you have a healer ult, I strongly encourage you to heal on this fight, because it's going to be much more efficient. As a caster, you are heavily by your threat that you deal. Melee, however, you are our main damage dealers here. So it's a long fight as well. Yep, 5 minutes or more. Could be up to 10 minutes.
Just a second, Shard. Currently these items I asked for, they all just go to spirit or intellect. Around. I'll make you a new list. Just a second.
We also got so we did not assign a tank for the Scarabs on either side.
Yeah, we need only one tank in theory, because again, they will come on me. The Scarabs will go on Shard, so it's fine. We only need one main tank to tank them while they're being killed. So, yeah, let's talk about the Scarabs or these trash that people are killing. So they respawn, there's no reason to kill them at all, and they can become one of two things. So don't kill them during the raid, like these that are non-aggressive. Either one of them becomes red, becomes big and explodes in 3 seconds for like 4,000 fire damage. So it's like a mine, effectively, it becomes a mine. Or they also become big and become active, aggressive, and start focusing on like players, like just random guy that hits like for 4,000 or so physical damage. Pre-mitigation, not that bad, but those get really picked up for killing aggro as long as nobody attacks them, because the dedicated tank is not, it's fine. So just have, let's see, Hurry maybe being the dedicated tank, but just for today, like we'll reassign that next week. So Hurry, you just DPS until there's a switch between the sides, and then you pick up the Scarabs off me, and melee DPS kills them as well as they run between the sides. Now there's warlocks here who are tanking, and healers. Now listen up, because again, this is a healer fight. So there's two sides. So we'll be dragging the bosses to this and left side tanks will be Ma, Erkut, and Grob, and right side tanks today will be XMA and Gun, which means that they'll be standing on that side. But healers, you'll be also assigned to heal one of the two sides, so you'll be healing only left or right side. So left side healers are going to be Dum Dum, Ivan Warrior, Likely, Ashbringer, and Paradin, but Paradin you'll have a special task. And right side healers will be Fuzzy, Anklan, Yaku, Shoop, and myself. So these will be the healers for the left and right side, but Shoop and Paradin you have special tasks. So the Warlocks will be using their Fell Hunter pet with Soulin, and they'll be taking very heavy damage. So the pets will be taking heavy damage as well because of the Souling. So Paradin and Shoop, you will be healing primarily the pets of the Warlocks and the off-tank. So Hurry and me in this case. I have 3 targets, but prioritize number 1 target is the Warlock's pet, second target is Hurry, and third is me, but I think both me and Hurry will be fine. Just focus on healing the Warlock's pet.
Where should I leave the pet?
Yeah, so the pets are best left in the middle, I think, or slightly on the stairs, away from everything else, like the bugs exploding and so on, so that they don't die.
It's a good idea. Can we get a mark on the pets?
Yeah, Shoop, I'll give you assist and you mark the pets.
Sure, then Onyx here. Which side should I go on? Because I think you didn't say my name.
Oh, I didn't? Alright, so then you can go right side.
Okay.
Sorry about that. So, next thing is that casters, you are again restricted by threat. You absolutely must not start DPSing immediately once the bosses switch locations. If you do that, you will be the one to die. And you must look at the threat meter at all times. So for the casters, your cue to start DPSing is when the Veclor, so you'll be targeting Veclor, the one on the left side, when he targets the Warlock. That's when you can start DPSing, not before. So don't start pre-casting like your big fireballs or whatever, waiting for him to switch targets. Actually wait for him to switch targets, and then start casting, because otherwise you'll rip threat. Okay, so like easier than that. And always watch your threat meter. For melee, you'll be attacking Vecnilash. So that's all there is for Veclor. Like he also casts Blizzard, but just move out of it. For the other guy, he has a few abilities. So let me just open up his sheet. So his tank, so it's going to be either Grob or Quasi again. He has Unbalancing Strike, just like deals almost as much damage as Broodlord's Mortal Strike. So do wear a shield is my suggestion. And he casts it quite often. Paradin, which side are you is a question that I will answer. You are left side and you're healing the pet of the Warlock on the left side. So, Unbalancing Strike, big damage, and reduces defense, so you'll be taking more damage for the next few seconds, because your defense will be minus 100, so more crushing hits. Uppercut, also on a tank, I think. No, random melee, sorry. So random melee can get hit for up to 5.5k physical damage, pre-mitigation, and knocked away a little bit, so it's not an issue if rogue gets hit, like you'll survive and get healed up, but it's an issue if the tank gets hit, because then they'll start flying, so that's why the tanks have their backs to the wall. And finally, mutate bugs, already mentioned the bugs that grow in size and start attacking people. So that's all there is to it. They swap sides every 30 to 40 seconds. And the tanks, so there's 2 tanks, Warlock tanks and bug tanks. There's only 2, me and Hurry. So for the Warlock tanks, you are standing max Searing Pain range, and the Warrior tanks, while the caster boss is on your side, you are standing in between the Warlock tank and Veclor, but essentially 20 to 25 yards. Don't get hit by Arcane Explosion. Because if you're too close, he will cast Arcane Explosion for 5,000 damage and knock you back. So again, Warrior Tank, Warlock Tank, and then all the other casters further away. It will be done naturally for the casters. For melee, it's the same, but you're just attacking. Once he teleports, you're just running across the arena. That's all there is to it. I think we're ready to begin. Any questions?
Yeah, where do you want me to pull it?
Yeah, so pull will be as follows. The Warlock tank will actually start casting 4 or 5 Searing Pain. So the Warlock tank will pull, and their pull radius is like midway through the stairs or so, which means that Vecmage will start running towards you. But I'll do a Blessing of Kings so that he will then swing towards the raid. And the Warrior tank on the right side will pick him up then. Now, so that's for the pull, and what that means is that left side healers will be in the middle of the arena to reach Nerevar in this case, to heal him. Once you have established good threat, like once you've landed 4 or 5 Searing Pains, you just start running back until you are in this position here. So this is your goal, not the corner, because you line of sight the healers, you run here.
Got it.
And then once the teleport happens, shortly thereafter, the Warlock tanks move away as soon as they can, away from the boss. And the Warrior tank, because Veclor on the first pull, like on the first teleport, Veclor will be here. So Grob, you must ensure that you are standing in between the Warlock tank and Veclor, Veclor, there we go. So Grob is standing here, more or less, in between the Warlock tank and Veclor. And then once they switch, once the Vecnilash is here, then you backpedal into the here. And that's when the positions are established for both.
But yeah, so when so also when the caster, when on the second one, so when the caster one returns back to this one, is it the Warrior tank that eats the 2k threat?
Yes. Yes,
and then
it's going to be the Warrior tank.
Later, it's on
yes,
the 1-1.
Exactly. So the healers on that side, once the teleport happens, that's not the switch notification for you. It's only when the Warlock tank actually breaks 2k threat barrier. So keep healing the Warrior tank, he'll be taking heavy Shadow Ball damage. But there's a 3-second window after Veclor teleports when he doesn't do anything. So Warrior tanks have 3 seconds to move away out of melee range, and there's no Shadow Ball damage for those 2 seconds either. Any other questions?
Yes.
I think... Yeah.
First, mark my pet because there was again a Master Demonologist bug, and I had to resummon it.
Should we do that?
And second, I just, as a second Warlock tank, I just have to sit here and wait for Veclor to teleport.
Exactly.
Wanna reassign the groups a little bit?
No, it's fine. Like, we're just testing here. It's fine. We're just testing.
Yeah, and I am lacking 30 shadow resistance because the random items they just randomized.
Yeah, it's fine.
Shadow.
Alright, so let's just check the health. So Nerevar with 8.8k, that's good, and we pulled.
Whoops, he says.
Warlocks have salvation.
Let's go!
Just taunt, man.
He is not tauntable. Alright, that's
leading him back to the side.
Don't stand in melee range of Veclor. Right side healers didn't do a good job. Let's try this again.